This is the Guardians and Gladiators podcast, Special Olympics based show with your hosts, Lauzie and Coach.
And here we go. Welcome to this week's special of Guardians and Gladiators this week. My name is Lauzie, and as always with me is Coach. How you doing?
Very, very well, Lauzie. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Hey, did you notice anything different today?
Yes, we are in our brand new studio. No more basement.
No more basement. I know it's not completely finished, but we are in the Guardians and Gladiators with Lauzie and Coach.
That is
studio.
awesome.
This is phase 3. It was moved up ahead of schedule, like we mentioned before, because there's a fair amount of puppies in my basement where we normally sit.
Yes.
So this is where we were supposed to be eventually going, and we are finally here.
We're here.
So who do we have today?
Moms.
Better known as
Sheri and Tammy.
Sure.
Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having us.
Congratulations, because you are the first guests in our brand new studio space.
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually have a little bit more room. It might not look like much, but we do actually have quite a bit more room than where we were before. Although we don't have my cool video game systems, but we do have the Nerf wall.
Love the Nerf wall.
We have the Nerf
for
wall.
our protection.
Yes.
Oh.
Maybe not from you. We'll see.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you for taking some time out of your days and coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when did you guys get involved in Special Olympics? Or why are you involved in Special Olympics? I guess we should start there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, my son, he's 23. He has Down syndrome, and to be honest, I don't even know how old he would have been when he started, or even his first sport. To be honest, might have been baseball. Around, I don't know, maybe around 14. I don't remember, to be honest, how old he was, but he's been doing it, and he's tried a little bit of everything.
Nice. And his name is?
Ryan Hacker.
That's right. So he's 23 now. So I guess he's been involved for quite a while.
Yeah. So he's not overly athletic, but he loves the community.
Yes, he does.
So
yes, he does.
He's done baseball, basketball, golf, powerlifting, bowling. I think that might be it.
Wow.
What's he doing right now?
Powerlifting and bowling.
Powerlifting and bowling.
And then in the summer, golf.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, this is actually the first time I've actually coached him because he wasn't with the powerlifting team when we first came back. I think he was just doing the online stuff, right?
He was actually in Sarnia going to Lambton College.
Oh, right.
So,
Cool.
Yeah. So he got to move away from home and
Yeah.
experience independence.
Good for him.
So, yeah.
What did he take?
Well, DSW is a special program. So it's for people with intellectual disabilities.
Sure.
And it was a 2-year program. He did the first year at home because of COVID.
Yes.
Second year, he got to live in residence.
That is awesome.
And he loved every second of being away from home.
Nice.
So he may have joined a couple times on the Sundays. I don't know if he did or didn't.
Yeah, maybe online.
Yeah.
It's hard to remember. There were so many people on those powerlifting exercise days because I think we had the London team. I think there was the St. Thomas team was on there. I think there was some from Sarnia and Niagara Falls. No, St. Thomas. Maybe Strathroy. I'm not sure. There was a whole bunch though.
I have to say, powerlifting seems to have been the one that he's gravitating to the most. So the individual competition it's his own self that he's trying to beat. Right?
Exactly.
So he's really enjoying powerlifting.
He's a blast. He's one of the ones that I have he's in my group of athletes that I coach. So there's him and Christoph and Curtis and one of the new athletes, Ben. He's just a young kid. He's like, how old did he say he was? He's like 14 or 15. So yeah, they're a great group of guys.
Yeah.
He's always like trying to, fool me up when I'm putting weight on the bars. He's like, I forget how much weight's on that bar. And I'm like, you know how much is on there. He's a riot.
He's fun.
Yeah. And
my daughter Thea is 25, and she has been participating in Special Olympics since she was 9.
Wow.
And at the time, for her age group, there was really only the 5-pin bowling. But over the years, everything has just opened up.
Yep.
A lot more programs for younger athletes, and she's really participated in almost everything.
nice. Because what does she do now? Like other than powerlifting, because she's in that as well.
Yes, golf,
Ah.
and she is in a special needs cheerleading group
Yes.
already this year. So
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Is
mentioned
that
a
the
few
All
times.
Ability group
yes,
off of Quebec Street?
yes.
Like Chloe's in that.
Oh, yeah?
group. Yeah.
Cheer Abilities. It's a great
Yes.
program.
Yeah.
I think she's been doing that for about 7 years.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, we got.
They just had like a fairly big competition, didn't they? Just
Not yet.
not recently, or was it last year?
They do a few competitions through the year.
Yeah.
And then Niagara Falls is the nationals. So we go there and do our thing.
Right.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, Chloe. We just signed Chloe up this year for first time.
It's a great program.
Yeah.
So what do they do in that? Is it like just cheerleading? Is it like the dance, or what do they actually do?
Their program, Coach Brittany creates a program based on how many kids are in the league at the time.
Okay.
And just a lot of dance moves and lifting. You know, the little ones get lifted and just a little performance. But
Cool.
yeah,
Similar to like a dance competition.
kind of.
Yeah.
But they do.
But it's cheer.
They do.
Yes.
They're doing a routine too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They learn a routine and perform at the competitions.
Cool. Have they ever done like cheers at like other sports events and stuff?
No,
No?
no.
That's a great idea.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
They could come to a powerlifting competition and do a cheer.
Yeah. Well, we're having a competition in a couple weeks.
I know. I like that idea.
Yeah. Or like, any of the baseball tournaments or anything like that. They cheer on the London teams and stuff.
Yeah.
That just makes sense.
It actually, yeah, I like it. It's a great idea.
All right. We should send that to Bill or something.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a Special Olympics program.
No.
Yeah, it's an
Right.
independent
Okay.
program.
Oh, so it's
Yeah.
kind of like
But
George
they
Bray
still
then.
might
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. This is.
they might like it.
all-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an independent
Yeah.
program.
You can still combine
You
the
still
two.
come by, yeah.
Right?
For sure. That's
The
cool.
Power Cheer Gym.
Yeah. That'd be amazing. That'd be a neat idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you guys have any, or have you ever done any coaching before?
I have.
Yeah. What'd you do?
Bowling.
Nice.
Yeah, so I participated as a coach because Thea was at the age where she wanted some independence, and we lived out of town. So getting her there, there's nothing really, no place for me to go
Yep.
while she was at bowling for a couple of hours. So she got her independence on her own team,
Yep.
and I was coaching at the far end.
As far away as
Just make
possible.
sure she's
Far
not getting
end.
into too
That's
much
right.
trouble.
Well, and it was great because my team all knew her and they would watch. And if she was doing something she shouldn't, they would rat her out. It was kind of fun. So it was like she had a whole bunch of people watching her for the night. She didn't like it.
No way. Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
I should say that's probably why I never volunteered as well. Ryan just doesn't want his mom there, right?
No.
So,
It's true.
Yeah, because you just usually, I don't want to say bugger off for
but I do,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, he doesn't really want me there.
not even
so
sitting on the couch over at the front, eh?
He would prefer not. No.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
He's a ham.
Mm,
He's a ham.
yeah. He's always wanted that independence, right?
Yeah.
So that's just who he is.
Yeah, and now especially he's been gone for 2 years, right? He's like,
Right.
I don't need you, mom.
Right. Well, when he was 5, he moved all the furniture to the front door when I was in the shower because he was moving. And it's just something he's always wanted. I can't take it out of him. He just wants to be on his own. That's awesome. So I did tell him, when you're 18, you can move out. And interestingly enough, when he turned 18, he was leaving.
He just remembered
Yeah,
that, eh?
he
He's like,
did.
you
Yeah.
said, mom, when I'm 18.
Yeah. So,
What a nut.
you said it.
See
Oh,
there.
man. call him a goof all the time. He is funny. I really do enjoy. I wish I coached Thea a little bit more. I do cheer her on a lot.
She's very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
Thea is so strong.
She is stronger than she thinks she is. You know, when she gets the right encouragement, she can lift a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's some technique issues that we're still working on, but she's finally, I think, gaining the confidence that she needs in a lot of those lifts. And
She's a great athlete.
Yeah.
She always has
is.
been.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I just wish she had a little bit more drive because she could really do exceptionally well.
Yeah. And I think now that there's a few more girls at powerlifting, she can really see what everybody else is kind of capable of. And she's definitely not at the bottom level. Like she's not Brittany strong, but like she's definitely up there. Like, you know, it's surprising. I think last week she was lifting some pretty high numbers for her anyways. Yeah. So we're definitely pushing them, all of the athletes, for the competition that's coming up. So it's just a confidence thing, right?
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Right. Well, and Ryan has all the confidence in the world. He just doesn't have all the skill.
Yeah.
Right. So
it's getting there.
It's the opposite, right? If we could combine those two, we'd be laughing. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know much about powerlifting or anything, so
Oh, you ask questions. That's all it is. Doesn't matter.
keep going.
So Ryan joined a gym actually, and he's got a personal trainer focused on powerlifting.
He did tell me that.
Yes. So
he did tell me that.
he is working on that skill.
Yeah. He was very proud of showing everybody his good life
Tag.
Yes.
You got to see it
I got to
tonight.
see it tonight. It was impressive.
Yeah. He came in. He's like, look at this. Look at this. I'm like, way to go, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, that's funny.
Actually, before we ask any more questions, I totally forgot. Normally, we do a dad joke of the day.
Okay.
Because it's fun. Because
Funny.
they're terrible.
Yes.
And they're funny. But since we don't have any dads here, well, other than us two, but we're going to do a mom joke.
Mom joke of the day.
And I had to look real hard to find a decent one. That wasn't so, probably not. Shouldn't say that. Okay, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
I hope we laugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you do laugh, it'll be like, oh, that's terrible.
Yep.
You might appreciate this, though. What do you call a small or short mom?
What?
Minimum.
Good one.
That was good.
That's a good one.
Chris likes it.
That's actually why I do it. All right. You can ask that one. This one, right? What was your proudest moment?
Oh, what was your proudest moment so far as being a parent in Special Olympics?
Go think real hard on that one. Yeah. It could be recent. It could be a long one. One of them. Or multiple. It could be multiple. We got lots of time.
I remember one track meet Thea was at in school, and she was fast. And it was a long distance run, and she was heading to the finish line, and she took first. And the person that was running with her went, oh. So Thea stopped and let her go first.
Oh, nice.
And I'm on the sidelines yelling, go, go, go. And I wasn't really realizing what had happened.
Yeah.
And then, someone said, oh, she let them go first. And I asked her, and she said, well, she was sad. Good job. Good job. So I think
awesome.
Thea is a very kind, sportsman-like athlete.
Yep.
And she likes cheering people on, and she enjoys individual sports. The group sports aren't really her thing. I think she feels overwhelmed when there's so many people. Basketball. Yeah. She doesn't ever want to take the ball away from anybody, and she'd never take the puck away from anybody. So individual sports are more her thing.
Right.
She loves hockey, loves to watch hockey, but
That's good.
See, and Ryan doesn't want to pass the puck or give the ball. But he does love to cheer other people on. So, I mean, he could throw 5 gutter balls in bowling and somebody else gets a strike and he's just as happy as if he got it.
That's good.
So that's nice.
Yeah. So what about Ryan? What are some proud moments there?
I think that was it.
That's it. Eh?
I mean, honestly.
Apart from going to school for 2 years.
Right. Well, I think that for him, and I know it sounds horrible, but he's just not athletic. It's just not in his genes. But he still gives it.
Yeah.
He wants to do it. He gives it his all and he has fun.
Nice.
So
that's all you can really ask for,
right? As long as you're having fun.
Yeah.
So
that's what our big goals are as coaches anyway.
Did any of them played sports with like outside of Special Olympics, like normal sports? How did that work?
It did not.
No.
It did not work well. Thea was identified having a disability when she was 9, so a little bit later. So before that, we had her in soccer, like you do, and it didn't go well. So once she was identified and Special Olympics and different organizations opened up to her, she blossomed. You know, she fit. She had peers and it worked, and coaches that took the time to explain things and really encourage her to be her best.
Yeah.
So she found where she belonged, and so did we. So that was really nice too.
And Ryan did when he was very little. He did soccer and hockey, like in the community. We lived in a small little village, and it went as well as any 4-year-old does, right?
Sure.
So, and then George Bray hockey he played, which was outside of Special Olympics, but still for special needs. And that was hard. Probably took 4 or 5 years for him to be able to stand up. But we kept going.
So he was a Coco player, from what Murray said.
Right? Yeah, Murray used to just drag off the ice.
Yeah. Carry on, carry off.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't matter, because if he came off the ice at the end of the hour and still had a smile on.
Oh, there was not really a whole lot of smiling going on for that. Yeah. That's all. But eventually he did learn to skate. So it took a long time, but he can now skate.
Yeah. Probably skate circles around me. It's been a while since I've skated.
Maybe not, but
does he still play hockey or no?
No, he actually ended up getting a job on Saturday, so then he chose work over hockey.
Right. Where does he work?
Well, he's not. Well, actually, he just got a job today.
Oh, nice.
At Good Life.
Good for him.
But back then, it was grocery store. I think, that he was working at.
So what's he doing at Good Life now?
Well, he starts on November 21st. It's all new, and he'll be doing some, I think, laundry and cleaning the machines. And I don't really know for sure. But
who cares?
Yeah,
he's making money,
right?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah,
he's getting out of the house.
Yeah, go make some money.
I don't really care if he makes money.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
Which one is he going to then, or like
Southdale and Wellington? It's close to where we are.
Okay,
so it's not far from here, actually.
Oh, the one
No Frills.
in
right,
No
No
Frills.
Frills. That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
He could actually walk if he had to.
Yeah.
So if he has to.
Drive me, Mom. Nope.
You know where it is. What about Thea? Does she work?
She does not.
No way.
Not right now. She's volunteered.
Yep.
She's not quite there yet, but I anticipate any time now.
Yeah. Where did she volunteer before?
She through Hutton House.
Yep.
She was at Mission Services. She loves animals, so we're hoping that maybe she can
Be like
work with some animals
yeah.
at some point in time.
Yeah.
Sweeping dog hair at a groomer. I don't know, but she loves animals.
Yeah. Take care of the puppies.
She'd love to.
Nice.
She cat sits the next door neighbors' cats and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we only have them for 9 more days, so it's just
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sure.
10 days that we had them for. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, just the people that were watching them before, had to go out on vacation, so they had to board their dogs.
Had to go.
Oh
Yeah, couldn't keep 9 puppies
it's tough.
by themselves. Yeah, so we actually have 3 dogs of our own. We have 3 Saint Bernards, so
Massive
Wow.
dogs.
they're pretty big.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
They
a
bite.
commitment.
Yeah, they're the biggest sucks though. They're they think they're lap dogs, but yeah,
I
they're
know, right?
160, 170 pounds. You know, the puppy is, he's probably got to be about 120 close to.
dear.
Yeah.
Ryan's actually got a little Shih Tzu, but he named it Beethoven after the Beethoven movies.
Yeah.
Got it like 10 years ago. So when he was watching the movies.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So.
Yeah. It's Sam, Otto, and Opie. Those are our boys.
What?
And they're all brothers, 3 different litters.
Wow.
And are they in the house?
Yeah, they're in
Yeah.
the Yeah. The oldest one, Opie, he loves the puppies. He's like a big old mother hen, and he just kind of like circles the pen that they're in. And the middle one doesn't really care too much about it. And the puppy just, he's like, screw you guys. He's upstairs all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of dog hair.
It is.
Right.
It is. We can vacuum, and then 5 minutes later, there's a clump of hair somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah. So leather furniture. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. I mean, other than the big globs of like slobber that we find on the couch and then on the ceiling, and it's like, how the heck did that get up there? Yeah, like I'm surprised. You know, most of our clothes are black, so I'm surprised. You know, I don't have like a ton of hair out here. So, but
We just have a cat.
yeah, that's it. Eh?
That's it.
Well, there's Jim Cat. She was out there. She'd probably be all over you guys. So I just
Oh,
thought
yeah,
it
she
might be.
came running again. Yeah. Or, well, I don't think
Tried
she
to.
quite made, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, our cat was a rescue cat.
Oh, was it?
Yes, yeah.
Nice.
Got it PetSmart.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't expect to get a cat, but we were watching TV and we saw the commercial. And it said, make sure you come see our furry friends in the back. And so I got up and my wife's like, where are we going? PetSmart. We get a cat. The TV said so. We have a cat.
There
That's funny. It's like a zoo in
is
my
funny.
house. I mean, we've got our 3 dogs. My daughter has a rabbit. My son has a lizard. And then the cat. We just had our last foster adopted yesterday. So,
Oh.
yeah, my wife was very sad.
I was going to say
Hard.
sad, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we only had her for a couple months, but still, she fit right in,
Mm.
and she was just a doll. So,
Hard to see them go, but
Yeah.
nice
they're
for forever home.
yes, they have a nice forever home. They're enjoying her so far.
So far.
She just needs walks.
Yeah.
That's all she really needed is
Mhm.
a lot of walks, because she's like a border collie, and there's some probably, I don't know, like bull terrier or something in her, but yeah,
High energy.
high energy,
Yeah.
high energy cattle dog for sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So do you have any animals?
She does not.
No.
No, she had a dog.
Yeah.
And he passed away. So, yeah.
Any more coming? No. You're done with that?
We like to travel, so
Yeah.
not in the cards right now.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Do you guys have any funny stories from like any events involving your kids? Maybe some that. Yeah, go nuts.
Go ahead. Nothing really too funny. no.
Any that you found out that you probably shouldn't have found out, and
Well, we're always there, right?
Yeah.
So
they don't
Keeping
get into
an
too much
eye.
trouble.
on her and everybody, right?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are everybody's mothers. When
That's
we're,
right. Yeah.
You get to be everybody's mother.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Well, has Thea or Ryan ever been to any like provincial games or anything like that? No.
No, but my nephew is in Special Olympics.
Yeah.
And we've traveled to see him. So
Right.
we were in Nova Scotia a couple of years ago. And he was in Newfoundland
Yep.
for the Winter Games.
Nice.
So we've traveled
Yeah.
and been to the events.
So she's at least experienced
Yes, and it's a great time. You know, it's a proud thing for us
Yeah.
as aunts and uncles
Yeah.
and parents
Mm-hmm.
too when we go, because you know that's our community.
Yeah.
And it's great for her to see what she can do,
Yep.
what she can achieve. So it's really great.
that. Nice. about Ryan? Has he gone anywhere?
No.
No,
I don't foresee that happening in his world, but you never know, I
No.
guess.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, we were getting pretty close to some heavy numbers there in powerlifting. Could be a future for him.
Maybe.
Work on it. Next year's a qualifying year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we've never actually followed any qualifying of anything.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, just haven't followed that. But now that he's got a job at Good Life and a membership, well, we'll see.
Yeah. Well, because
see.
the
Maybe.
event in a couple weeks, it's like it's a practice event, so it doesn't count for qualifying, but it's going to be a pretty good indicator for us coaches to see where we're kind of sitting. And then we can go from there for the qualifier. I don't know if the qualifier is December or sometime in the new year. I don't remember. I have 3 teams that I'm coaching, so
Wow. Good for you.
What
Part
games
of it,
would
anyway.
those be for qualifying?
the powerlifting ones.
Yeah.
Where?
Like what ones? Yeah, what one would that be going to?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Probably the next summer game or whatever the next provincial or
Provincial.
provincial summer games are or whenever that is.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
I would think Christoph would qualify at some point, right?
Yeah, he's him or Curtis. Like they're pretty close in weight. Curtis is a little heavier.
Okay.
Curtis's numbers are pretty impressive.
Before COVID, if COVID didn't happen, I believe London was going to be the first powerlifting team to send all but one athlete to the provincial games in
Wow.
Kingston.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Wow.
surprised. Like some of our guys are pretty strong, but yeah, I think Christoph and Curtis. Christoph for sure. I think for his weight, like he's
Yeah.
surprisingly he's not a very big guy,
Yeah.
but he can lift some pretty heavy numbers. I actually have them here somewhere. Powerlifting numbers. What did we do last week? Deadlifts. Oh, Christoph wasn't there.
Yes, he was.
Sorry, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I went out with his mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wrote him down in my notepad. That's why. But Ryan, he did a bench press. He did actually not too bad. He did 65 pounds for 5 reps, which was not too bad. His squat was 115 for 2. No, he did 145 for 2. I think he actually did more last time though. Deadlift, he did 175 for 1 rep. He pulled that one pretty good.
That's
so.
his favorite,
Yeah.
the deadlift,
That's everybody's favorite.
right?
That's my favorite.
His personal trainer too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that too.
I know.
Yeah.
It's the easiest. I mean, you can lift
Right?
you can lift some pretty heavy weights
I could
there.
probably do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll pull some reps over there over in the gym side there if you want.
I think we could do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I don't have as much weight that I can actually lift over there, which is pretty
wow.
bad, but yeah. But there's enough for pretty much everybody else. Yeah. Yeah, we'll show you some reps. We'll do a couple deadlift reps there over there.
Oops.
You had to say that, didn't you?
I don't care. I train people. That's why I have the gym. Oh no, where are my notes? Well, this is a pretty big one though. You might really have to think about this one. What kind of improvements would you like to see in Special Olympics? Yeah.
Well, one of the big things for me was involvement with the younger athletes, and that's been happening.
Yeah.
So there's been a big shift in some of the Saturday morning programs and little fitness programs, and for the younger younger folks. So I think the earlier the better, and that has happened.
Yeah. Not waiting for athletes that are like 14, 15 to join, and maybe getting out the word saying that, this is a place locally for kids to join. And
I do remember Ryan was very young, 4 or 5 years old. We were walking through the mall in St. Thomas, and somebody stopped us and suggested that he start swimming with Special Olympics. And I'm like, I don't think so. So whatever. Yeah. And then I just never did anything until I was older.
Yeah. Now, is that because you thought that it was like a really competitive thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought he was too young, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't ready for it. So yeah, and I guess maybe that's where I would go, is just more knowledge out there, I think, about it. And for volunteers, there's so many people that aren't even aware that how good it would be to volunteer. Like, they have the skill set. You know, I reached out to somebody in soccer. Yeah. It's like, you could volunteer. You're looking for a volunteer. Go to Special Olympics. Like,
yeah.
So I think just that in itself, I look at the volunteers, and not that I volunteer, but how do they get more volunteers, right? Yeah. And younger volunteers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it would be nice to get younger volunteers out there too.
Yeah, because I know, like, the only reason why I knew about that was one of the guys I used to coach hockey with. He was a coach for the golf team at one point.
Bobby,
yeah. And he just had absolutely, like, nothing but the utmost praise about, like, it was the best thing that he's done. So, you know, I was at the point where I wasn't coaching anymore, and I was like, I hit him up and I said, hey, what's it like doing the volunteer stuff? And he put me in touch with a couple people, and I haven't looked back. You know,
right? Yeah. So I think if we could get it out there more,
yeah. Because now, like, I originally just did powerlifting, and then all of a sudden I was doing track and field, and then joined the
head coach of the hockey team.
Now. Yeah. Good. Rick stepped down, so he asked me to take the reins. So I did that, and helping out as an assistant with the newly formed volleyball team.
So you need more help.
I mean, the volleyball team, there's not too many people in it right now. I think 12 people signed up, but there's only been about 6 or 7 people that regularly show up as athletes. But
hard to have a match.
Yeah. It's it's a first year thing, right? So
yeah, I didn't even know they had it. And that's another thing. I think just signing up for everything once in the year, that's, for me, that was a challenge, right? Yeah. I don't know if he wants to do golf next year or not, right? Yeah. But I have to sign him up this year, I think. I haven't even done it, but I'm not very good at following the rules.
Hey, golf starts tomorrow. Oh, sugar.
Right.
Did we register you? Yeah.
I know. Ryan, I was signed up for bowling, but I didn't even know he was signed up. And I got a call.
You got an email or a call?
Hey, where's Ryan? And it just so happened the 2 Wednesdays before that we were out of town.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I signed him up. Yep, we'll be there next week.
Whoops.
So yeah, I think that year in advance thing is tough. Because we, as parents, all have busy lives with these kids, right?
Yeah, for sure. I completely understand.
I bet you do.
Yeah, with 2 kids, we had our summer and winter sports. So, I mean, you sign them up in the summer and one in the winter, for one for hockey, one for baseball. And yeah, it would be silly just to do both hockey and baseball at the same time. And then come baseball season, they're just like, I don't want to play baseball.
Yeah. But the registration process is a nightmare for whoever is registering. It's,
you get that right.
The volunteers who try to coordinate all of that, bless them, because it's a mess.
Yeah. So I don't even know what that process is like for you guys as athletes or parents, just to try to sign them up.
Do it through this online portal. That was garbage.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Even as a volunteer.
And before that, we lined up at the mall.
Right. Lined up at the mall, which... Yeah.
And, lots of volunteers signing people up, but that's, that it can be a challenge.
Because it's slow.
It is, but, how do you find one process that makes it fair for everybody?
Yeah.
Right.
So that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Right. Because there's also like a people limit too, right? Per team. So if you're not, if you don't get up quick enough, some of the programs can fill up pretty quick.
Yeah, and certain programs do fill up, right? And then there's a wait list and everything. So they do want to make it fair.
Yeah, because I know, powerlifting, I think there's always been a wait list. I think we just added in a couple new athletes this year. And I think there still might have been a few on the wait list. And same with volleyball. Like, obviously, we had to generate interest from the athletes. I think the majority of them that we got were from track and field, because one of the volunteers wanted to start volleyball, so she was canvassing all of the athletes that came to our station and, hey, you want to play volleyball?
What night is it?
Yeah.
What night? Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesday right after dance. So 7:30 to 9 on Tuesdays. So
Ryan
if,
took volleyball in college.
Yeah.
It was one of his phys ed
Yeah.
classes.
So I mean, if Ryan or Thea wants to come out,
Where's
even
it
just
at?
to check it out,
Yeah,
it's
where's
at
it at?
Eagle Heights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The opposite side. We live in Thorndale,
Yeah.
so it's a hike for us
yeah,
all the way over there. But
yeah.
not
Well,
not that we don't.
yeah, I gotta go kitty corner too to
Yeah.
powerlifting to Northwest End. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning on a
Traffic is
Sunday,
lovely, isn't it?
there's like no traffic. Sunday morning
Just
at 8
us.
o'clock.
I know.
Just us.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, just you guys, but yeah, it's fun. I mean, like, we don't have enough players coming out. I mean, we have enough to
Right.
field one side, but if they just want to come out for a night and check it out, it's Tuesdays at 7:30 at Eagle Heights.
I do try not to put him into too many, because then
Yeah.
it's too much for him.
is a
It's too
lot,
much
yeah.
for me.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So
Yeah. Well, because how many sports are you in, Chris? Like
Just three.
just
Three.
right?
Just three.
Yeah.
what, 3?
One, floor hockey in the winter, and then baseball and golf in the summer, and that's all.
It is hard to do too many.
Yeah. Well, because some parents have their kids in like a sport every day.
Yep.
That's
That's
crazy.
It's for the kids too.
Yeah, it would get tiring, I would imagine. I mean, even for like non-Special Olympic athletes,
Yeah.
like, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah.
Like 2 nights a week for hockey was enough. I was like,
Right.
that's enough. And I had to do that 4 times between the 2 kids. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
thankfully, sometimes the kids overlap, so it wasn't too bad. I go from one ice pad to another ice pad. So
For us, it's getting busy for Chloe.
yeah, because she does a lot too, right?
Yeah, so like Mondays cheer, Wednesdays hockey school through George Bray, Saturday mornings is Dreams Come True studio,
Oh, that's right.
and then George Bray hockey right after that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah,
And then you have your own.
yeah.
So
You do yours, yeah.
yeah.
And then Thursdays, Chloe's horse riding at Sorry.
Oh wow.
Right. How's that going?
Good, she
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't like horseback
I
riding?
know.
Yeah,
Good program.
it is.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it.
Yeah. And where exactly is that?
Midway Road.
Medway
Yeah,
Road.
North.
Yeah.
north.
I'm just trying to think of the horse places out there. Probably
Has
drive by it
Thea
every.
ever done that?
No, she
No.
hasn't.
She probably get a kick out of that.
She'd love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to fit it all in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not too far from Thorndale.
It's on the other side of Midway.
Shut up, Todd. Shut up.
West. We're east.
Oh,
it's west.
it's way out that
Yeah,
way.
it's
okay.
the other.
Way out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hyde
way.
Parkish area,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
which still isn't that bad. But
No, but I get you.
Yep.
if only we could do everything.
I know.
It'd be great.
Well,
It'd be great for them.
yeah. But you got to take some time for yourself too.
Right?
No doubt.
Like tonight.
Tonight. What are the kids up to tonight? Nothing?
Thea is with her dad.
Yeah.
So is Ryan.
They're helping renovate a bathroom for a friend. So she's been slugging drywall today.
Good for her. So she'll be good and sore for powerlifting on Sunday then.
She'll be sore.
Nice.
There you go.
I'll make sure to tell Coach Julia and Jen to push her really hard.
Push her hard. And that's what she needs. She can do so much more
Yeah.
than she lets on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's quiet, right? Like, she's very reserved. And then
Ish.
sometimes, at first,
Yeah.
at first, we get her going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell her to show us their guns, and she's like,
She will show anybody at any time. Dressed up at a wedding, you name it. The guns are out.
yeah. Sometimes they don't even have to ask. She's
Nope.
like, Coach Todd,
Boom.
Nice. Oh, I took a video of, no, I didn't take a video. Ryan told me to take a video
So you,
of his deadlift here. So he was pretty excited about his lift. It was a pretty heavy lift.
Good job.
Yeah. Good form. And then the finish.
pride.
Yeah.
And then the pride.
Yeah. Try to get them to do that all the time.
Well, that won't be a problem with Ryan. I'm pretty sure.
Except when he's like, "Oh, I can't lift that. I can't lift that." I'm like, "Baloney, you can't lift that. I know you can lift that. I can't lift it."
Just
Yes.
tell him Thea can.
Yeah.
That'll get her.
Good point. I'll do that.
I have to say, I'm sure Thea is a little bit stronger than Ryan. Okay? I think so, anyways.
We'll compare numbers on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She was at our place. Ryan's got his own little basement apartment, and we had a 3-foot counter drawer thing come in for his kitchen. And yeah, everybody wanted Thea to help because she can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, she got longer arms too, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
How did she like that little get together when we went to St. Thomas there?
She liked it.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Yeah. I mean, couldn't tell from the video, but you actually could.
She enjoys so many things,
Yeah.
and she loves people and being with peers and friends, and she likes to feel good. I asked her, I told her about this, and I asked her what she would, how she feels about Special Olympics.
Yeah.
And she said, it makes me feel like I'm a good athlete.
Awesome.
Aww.
So, obviously she gets lots of encouragement, and while she's doing her activities, and we pump her up and, try to keep her excited about it, because it really is important.
Yeah. And that's the best thing, right?
yes.
You agree?
Yes.
Of course you do.
I think Special Olympics is probably like has the most encouragement movement than any other out there sports.
Yeah. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
I've
if
just,
you're out there like playing baseball on a regular team, you do something, that's you're not gonna play it anymore. And then Special Olympics, you drop a ball off. Who cares?
yeah, exactly. Oh, you get it next time.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You get it next time.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you missed that. You missed that catch at second. We'll get him on third.
Yeah. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just been fantastic from what I've been doing, and I mean, like, I should have mentioned it. I don't know. I didn't even ask. I was getting dinner tonight, and there was a guy and his dad right beside me, and he had Down syndrome as well, and he just kind of started pointing and touching my arm. I'm like, he's like, yeah, you got like a really cool tattoo, and I'm like, thanks, man. He's like, yeah, I love your beard too, and I'm like, yeah, I know, you got one too. Then his dad laughed, and he's like, yeah, he won't let me shave it, and I'm like, good for him. Things like that where I wish I had my Special Olympics shirt on. But no, it was cool. Like, I mean, I've never had a problem. I know some people can have, I don't know if it's just like confidence issues or they're just kind of uncomfortable around, people with intellectual disabilities. But I find that, and it's probably just because my mom was a DSW when I was growing up, and we had an in-home care.
Mm-hmm.
Like she did in-home care, so it was just it was a normal part of my life, so it was not a big deal. So, and I want that for my kids too, because my son, he comes out and helps with floor hockey.
Nice.
So he was very, he was a little apprehensive at first, and I'm like, dude, trust me, you're gonna have the time of your life. It's so much fun. And
If you want to graduate.
yeah, well, there's that too. He's getting the volunteer
I was gonna
hours.
say, how old is he?
He's grade 10, so
Okay, yeah.
15.
If you want to
Yeah.
graduate, you
Yeah.
know what's best.
No, but
But what a great way to get your hours.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like it's going to
Absolutely.
be the easiest thing you ever do. I mean, like you just go out and you play floor hockey with a bunch of guys, and
That's it.
that's it. You have some fun, and he's helped out now with a golf tournament. He brought one of his buddies in to help out at the Fox Club golf tournament. So, yeah, it was pretty good.
Cool.
Yeah, he was a little bummed a little bit on Halloween because I stayed home and did Halloween stuff, and he's like, "Are we going to hockey?" I'm like,
Nope.
"No, dude, it's Halloween, man." So, yeah.
Well, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
so
great.
it's very encouraging that he does that, and I completely agree that a lot more young people can do that, and it's a good opportunity for him that I could bring him. So Rick was just like, yeah, bring him out. So, anyways, you have any more questions?
No.
You good?
Yep.
I do have one more question.
One more
question, and it's a question I ask everybody.
Okay.
Okay. What's your preference? Chips or sweets?
Chips or sweets?
Sweets.
Yeah.
Both.
Oh. He's a sweet and chip guy
Yeah, there you go.
At the same
at
time.
the same time.
Right.
Well, there's
I
that
can't have a chip
Chicago
without
mix.
chocolate.
Better than
Chicago
Chicago
mix.
mix.
Oh.
Better than Chicago mix.
What?
Caramel chocolate bar with chips into a sandwich dipped in chip dip.
Oh.
Okay, I haven't done that.
You
Yeah.
weirdo.
Okay. For another time.
Yeah.
Next time we get together.
I know.
All at the same time.
Yeah. I keep telling him one of these days I'm gonna get him some of those like milk chocolate dipped Ruffles chips. I
Oh,
don't know if you've ever had those before.
No.
It's really good.
I think it's made up.
No, it's like candied bacon almost too. It's sort of the same thing. It's just like you don't think would
Yeah.
work, but it actually
But it
does.
does.
Huh.
Yeah.
Same with my idea.
No. You can keep that one. We'll take your word for it that it's good. Anyways.
Maybe not.
Yeah. So we have a sweets and a both.
Yeah.
Very good. Chips is still winning though.
Maybe. Who knows?
And now that we have the chalkboard,
We can.
I can put it up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Just
Yeah. Just put like C and then S and nobody actually knows what it is.
and a B for both.
Oh yes. Yeah. So that's the second both. Who else was the both?
I don't know.
I can't remember. But somebody did say both. Actually, I don't know if Dennis Borden was on the show and we asked him that same question and we had to ask him like 4 times. 'Cause
Oh
he's like-
yes, yes. He's like,
He's
what
like,
the hell? He's like, what
what
the
do you
hell's
mean?
that? What do you, chips or candy? Oh,
I'm like, what do you like to eat? Chips or sweets? And I'm like, if you have a bowl of chips and you have a bowl of candy, which one are you reaching for? Oh.
oh my god! I didn't know what the heck you're talking about.
Yeah, not candy, just chocolate.
Yeah, only chocolate for me too. Yeah. Some chips and then some chocolate.
Yeah. It was funny. You get a chance, you just watch that part there. It's at the very end.
Yeah.
Anyways. Well, thank you, ladies, so much for coming
Yes.
on.
Thank you.
It was
Thanks
a
for
blast.
having us.
It was
Yeah.
fun. Thanks.
Yeah, good. We can tell people about it and say, yes, go listen to this show. It's awesome.
Work those young people hard on Sunday.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, we will. We will. Because it's 2 more weeks. So, yeah.
Thea
this
won't
week.
be there to the competition. It's her grandfather's 80th birthday.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. All right. We'll let her off easy. We'll still make her lift heavy, though.
Lift heavy. Yeah.
All right. Well, I am good. You good?
Yep.
All right. Thank you again so much for coming on.
Thanks
Yes,
for having
thank
us.
you.
Shut her down, Chris.
Until next week, folks. Be kind. Be safe. See you next week.
Bye, everybody. Oh.
You haven't seen the video yet.